Webheads, comic book fans, welcome to 2022's Top 10 Comic Book Covers. Fans, this is week number 14, and this is the video series where each and every week you get to vote on your favorite comic book cover. Fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. I'm your host, Mike Spider-Slayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy. Guys, before we get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to Mutant Beaver Comics. Mutant Beaver Comics is a global leader specializing in exclusive variants with over 900 exclusives in their store. They ship worldwide on a daily basis. Their mandate is to offer the widest selection of exclusive variants on the planet, along with top-notch customer service. If you guys enter promo code Corner10, and not only can you save 10% on your first purchase, but every other purchase after that. So don't miss out on those exclusives. MutantBeaverComics.com. Okay, remember, webheads, this is not just your normal vote one week and the contest is over. No, this is a year-long weekly series where each week you get to vote on your favorite comic book covers, and by the time we get to the end of the year, you guys will have that final say on which comic book cover gets that all-important title of Comic Book Cover of the Year. So, with that being said, we have to find out who won week number 13. And guys, it was super close. 3 votes separated first from third place, but the winner wound up going to Shadow War Alpha, issue 1, the main cover by John Boy Myers. It took out Jenny Friesen's Something is Killing the Children, issue 21. What a great win for that book. So it moves on to the second round. So here we go, guys. We're going to kick off our number 10 book for week 14, and this one goes to Alice Ever After. This is issue 1, done by J. Scott Campbell from Boom Studios. Now, this cover is maybe not your most prettiest or sexiest cover from J. Scott Campbell. It basically has Alice standing there where she has half her Alice persona and maybe her humanized persona here. But what really gets you with this cover is those blue eyes, man. Look at that facial expression. It just drags you into that face, and you're just like, wow. And for some reason, I'm interested in this comic. I want to see what this comic has to offer, but I love the facial expression here. Looking forward to it. Yeah, guys, if you want to see this one get voted for a comic book cover of the week and move on to the next round, you got to make sure you vote in the comment section below. No more than 1 vote per person, and like I said, you got to write it in the comment section below. For whatever reason, if you don't like any of these top 10 comic book covers I provide for you here today, you can always write your own in, and it could start to trend and overtake the other top 10. Okay, so now we're moving on to number 9, and number 9 goes to X-Men Red. This is the Tom Mueller main cover. I love this main cover as well, as this has Storm front and center with Magneto, and I think that's Sunspot there. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. And it looks like it's got Abigail Brand in the background there as well, in the red sunset on Mars. What I liked about this cover, though, so much was the way Storm was. I thought she was presented so well drawn. I love the electricity around her, and I love how that hair is just literally drawn just like a storm cloud, and I love her facial features here as well. This is a good-looking cover for a main cover for sure, and I might check this one out in the long run. We'll see what happens, but if you want to vote for this cover, make sure you vote in the comments section below. Okay, next, coming in at number 8, we have Batman Beyond Neo Year issue 1. This is the Miko Sawan variant B. Nice looking cover. Instead of your regular Batman standing on a gargoyle statue looking over Gotham, we have Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, looking over Neo Gotham. You know, right? It's kind of the similar thing, but I love the way he looks. It's good to see Batman Beyond back in comic books once again. I'm looking forward to this title in general. I love the way Gotham looks. I love the positioning. I just like the white eyes, too, of Batman Beyond. I was always attracted to the character that way. So if you want to see this one win, let's make sure you vote. All right, next we move on to number 7. Number 7 is The Rocketeer, The Great Race Issue 1, done by Stephen Mooney. This is a great cover, man. This is just screams, classic heroes. We have The Rocketeer just going through the sky, with his jetpack attached to him, and you could see how fast he's going. Like, it's awesome, and I love that classic helmet that he wears. And you gotta admire the fact that the Rocketeer is just some normal dude on a jetpack, and that's all he is. And I thought that was a badass looking cover. So if this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right, next, moving on to number 6. This one goes to The Scorched issue 4, done by Todd McFarlane. This is cover B. Obviously, it's the second part of the homage cover to Jim Lee's X-Men covers, right? This time we have She-Spawn, and then we have Spawn on there, and then we have, I forgot the dude's name on the top, that's supposed to be Cable or whatnot, I don't know. But it looks really cool, and I'm going to buy all these other covers and just connect them all together, take a picture on it, post it on the Facebook group page, and be like, yes, we're reliving the 90s with Spawn, right? Awesome cover, man. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right. Moving on to number 5, we have Batman Killing Time issue 2, cover B, done by New. This is the cardstock variant. I really enjoyed this cover, the way this one looked. This one we see Batman on here with the cape, obviously, spread out, and he's throwing his batarangs, and there's all these other things flying around, like these spikes and whatnot, and you get to see Killer Croc on the page as well, and you get to see his big-ass hand, and I love the detail that goes into Killer Croc as well, and you get to see just like this red coming at you, whether it's supposed to represent blood, I don't know, but I just love this cover. I thought it looked really good, so if this one is your favorite, let's vote for it, right? All right, next, moving on to number 4. Number 4, we have Moon Knight issue 10. This is the Alan Quah variant A. So really nice looking cover here as we get to see Mark Spector looking in the mirror, and we get to see the Khonshu in the background with his staff and whatnot. And you can't help but thinking, is Mark supposed to see him? Is he realizing that he's Moon Knight for the first time? But this is an homage to that Iron Man cover, the demon in the bottle. And I thought it was just really nice. And I love the detail around the mirror or whatnot. Cool looking stuff here, man. If this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. I love the mask as well in front of him. And again, to pay that homage, you gotta love the bottle. All right, moving on to number 3. This is a gorgeous cover here. This is Strange issue 2, done by Ivan Towle. This is variant A. They have a Virgin cover of this, but I thought the Strange logo behind Clea really added to this cover, and I love how she's in this battle positioning, conjuring her magic, and her cloak is flowing up, so you can tell maybe it's really windy in this storm, and she's fighting this new character by the name of Harvest Man. I thought this cover was gorgeous, man. It's so good looking. And if this one is your favorite, let's vote for it. Really nice, man. All right, so you Psylocke fans out there are going to really love this one. This one is Marauders issue 1, a Marco Torrini variant B. This is the Virgin cover. This is an absolutely gorgeous cover with Psylocke obviously going into battle against somebody. She has her sword. You got to love the reflection coming off the sword as well. She's looking tight in this cover, man. I love the hair, the facial expression. Looks really nice. If this is your favorite, let's vote for it. All right. And last but not least, coming in at number 1, you Adam Hughes fans are going to love this one. This one goes to Black Widow issue 14, Adam Hughes main cover. I love what Adam Hughes has done with the Black Widow series in his main covers. They look absolutely gorgeous. And if you read this series, you'll understand what this cover represents, right? But we get to see Natasha here with her back turned to the reader, and it says Black Widow issue 15 on it, and it's all in blood. and she's fighting this character that's I forgot he's called the Living Blade. That's what he's called. And so you would think that the Living Blade has created this Black Widow 15 on her back. Really awesome stuff here, man. I'm not going to give any more away of this comic book, but look at that facial expression on Natasha there. This is definitely an underrated book. You guys should read it, but nevertheless, the cover looks awesome. So there you guys have it. Now the ball's in your court. It's time to vote, guys. So, as always, if you love my content, check out more content right here, guys. And as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, please, always read your comic books. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye.